Testing. Whoa.
Testing. Correct.
Springfield ground, Cherokee 20 Lima Lima at Yankee 1, requesting taxi for western departure with information Yankee.
That'll probably give us the squawk code and the departure frequency.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, Springfield ground, departure frequency 126.15, squawk 0305.
Go ahead and punch in 0305.
Okay, grade 2, make left or right close traffic, your choice.
And go ahead and read back 0305 and 126.15.
0305, 126.5, 20 Lima Lima.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, read back correct, except change departure frequency to read 126.15.
126.15, 20 Lima Lima.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, read back correct, runway 4, taxi via Yankee, Alpha, cross runway 36 at Alpha. You can have runway 31 if you want, but the wind's 03012.
Taxi to 4 via Yankee and Alpha, across 36 at Alpha, 420 Lima Lima. Alright, so never mind, we're not going to be using 31, he's go all the way down to 4, so.
And Archer 0 Lima Lima, stay on course, heading in degrees and request altitude again.
270, 4,500.
Thank you.
Alright, go take the parking brake off.
Ain't something there. Springfield Tower, Cherokee 20 Lima Lima at runway 4, requesting takeoff.
Cherokee 20 Lima Lima, Springfield Tower, turn left on course, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Oh, left on course, or clear for takeoff. You gotta read that back.
Left on course, cleared for takeoff, 20 Lima Lima.
Good, grade 2, traffic Cherokee, departure prior to arrival.
Grade 2 copies, left base gear down runway 4.
A little bit faster, that guy's coming up.
Good, grade 2, after the option, turn right direct conics.
Right turn direct conics, Cougar A2, after the option.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, let's do a clearing turn to the south and back to the west. Area is clear, back to the west. Alright, let's start with some slow flight.
Low flight, so
Remember, first thing before you pull power back is do a quick flow check. So primer in and lock, mixture's rich, and then go ahead and turn your fuel pump on for slow flight. There you go, and then now you can start doing all that stuff.
helicopter to your rear, service terminated. Squawk be far for train approved. You do have inbound traffic at 12 o'clock. 15 miles ops direction is possible helicopter at 1,600 indicated.
Now, when you start need to, once you get to the white arc, when you start have to add that.
28 on its way inbound to Springfield. So thanks for the heads up. See you later.
Going all the way up to full. Oh, down to 55. Okay, now we're at 55, so the power needs to start coming in. Right rudder. Trying to hold 55 and maintain altitude. So just manage airspeed with pitch, power with altitude with power. Then the more power you add, the more right rudder you're going to have to add. And hold. So get us back up to 4,500. Very good. Nice, good job.
Walk at 25 Echo, contact Peoria approach 125.8, 25.8.
125.8, 25 Echo.
Wrong way.
Take a right turn to the north. Thanks. All right, let's go left back to the south.
Springfield approach, Cougar 82, ready to commence the approach.
Cougar 82 Springfield approach. After crossing Connex, you're cleared for the RNAV runway 31 approach and plan to circle runway 4.
After crossing Connex, clear the RNAV runway 31, circle to runway 4.
Cougar 82 at completion, the option runway 4, turn right heading 060, climb and maintain 3000.
After completion option 060 up to 3000 for Cougar 82.
Awesome, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and recover. So, full power. Hold that nose down. You don't want to gain altitude, you just want to build airspeed. And then once you're above 60, start dropping in 10 degrees at a time. Yep, you're right. Once you got your airspeed back, then just reduce power back to normal cruise. Perfect. And then to finish it up, you just turn your fuel pump off. And that's it. Good job. Good job being more aggressive with getting the power in or out to maintain altitude. That was really good.
I feel like I learned in between our lessons to not be afraid of that. Because why am I babying that? I watch you do it, and you just do it.
Yep. Yeah, and that's a lot of people are like that. All right, let's make a right turn to the west. All right, let's do a power on stall. So remember, this is going to be the takeoff stall. So go and turn your fuel pump on.
Back helicopter 28 Alpha Echo, Springfield approach.
No flaps are going to be used, so we're just trying to slow ourselves down to 55 and then add full power to
affirmative.
Start raising the nose.
Back helicopter 8 Alpha Echo, your radar contact, AMC is collected.
You don't need to bring the nose up real quickly, just get the power back and then just kind of hold pressure back on the nose to let it slow down to 65.
Springfield approach,
Cherokee 2182 Bravo, inbound for touch and goes with information Zulu.
All right, now there's 65, so just add that right rudder and add that power simultaneously. That pitch coming up, get that full power in. Keep pulling up.
Cherokee 2182 Bravo, Springfield approach.
Oh, keep going, good, good, good. A little bit more right rudder, a little bit more right rudder. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, keep pulling, pull, 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 pull. There's the stall.
Straight in the runway.
So just pitch down, break the horn, build a little bit of airspeed, break the horn, and then start your climb out. Good. Go ahead and level off here. So we just need to be a little bit more aggressive with pulling. Once you get power in, it's a continuous pull all the way up until it stalls. And remember that as it gets slower, you got to keep that power because the torque's going to affect it more the slower you are. So you got let's do that one more time. Pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep that right rudder in, keep that right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. See how that nose is falling off to the left? Pulling though.
Springfield departure to Skyhawk 57.
That nose above the horizon, gotta get climbing, gotta get away from the ground. Alright, you go ahead and level off here. I don't need to see you climb a shitload of altitude, I just want to see you get that nose above the horizon.
24 Romeo,
So,
departure radar contact.
make sure you're getting that right rudder in there, because if you look outside, you'll see our nose falling off to the left. That's why you got to keep that pressure on the right rudder as you pitch up.
0108, Springfield 73014.
Alright, let's do the power off stall now.
Roger that, Cherokee 2182 Bravo.
Power off stall, remind me.
Alright, so that's the landing stall, so fuel pump on, mixture full rich, so, and now we need to start setting ourselves up like we would look on short final. So, power back to 1500, and we're in the wide arc on the airspeed, so start dropping flaps all the way to full.
Pitchnet Tower, Medevac 28 Alpha Echo.
Kylene.
Pitch that nose down some, because we want to maintain 75, so pitch that nose down.
1258 for 90112 Charlie.
Let it come down to 65 because we're going to, or to 75 I mean. We're going to descend at 75 knots for 200 feet, simulating that approach to landing. Alright, so here comes that 200 feet. Alright, so now power comes to idle. Now start pulling that nose up to simulate stretching that glide, and remember it's going to be full power first when you get pulling, keep pulling, keep pull, 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 right, there you go, full power.
Bravo, contact tower 121.3.
10 degrees of flaps.
Contacting tower.
See, that horn's going off, you can't keep pulling if that horn's going off. Okay, now go ahead and start climbing. Climb. Gotta wait for positive rate. So get that nose above the horizon, there you go. Now go ahead. That nose above the horizon, you're descending. It's like when you bring flaps, like when you start taking flaps away, that nose is going to fall, so you got to be ready to pull the nose up. Just like when you put flaps in and you got to hold the nose down, because that'll ruin your descent. That'll ruin your climb, I mean. Alright, we're going level up here. So, that stall brakes, it's pitch down, full power, 10 degrees of flaps immediately, and then as soon as you break that horn, start climbing. But if that horn goes off again, you got to pitch it down to break it and then start going again. You can't just continue climbing while that horn's going off. Alright, let's make it right. Alright, let's do that one more time.
I can barely hear the stall horn.
Really? I mean, it's pretty loud. You should be able to hear it.
My noise canceling headphones are canceling too much noise.
Okay, yeah, you need to turn the noise canceling off then. If
I'm sure that's a thing, right?
Yeah, just turn that off.
You got me?
Yeah, man, all you're doing is turning off the noise canceling by doing that.
Cool.
Back on north here.
Oh, that's wild. I don't think I need it.
What?
It's not noisy or anything.
Oh, no, it's not that. Yeah, mine don't have noise canceling, so. Alright, go ahead and let's do it again. What are you pitching down so aggressively for?
Oh.
What are you doing?
I thought I was going to 75. I'm on the wrong.
Okay,
I'm on the wrong page.
let's go ahead and add power back in, and we'll level off here at 5,000
heading
or 4,000.
Cougar 82, Springfield departure, contact. Do you want to go back to Connox, or do you want vectors for the RNAV?
Power back first. Okay, so go ahead and pull power back.
And Cougar 82, we'll take vectors.
Now start adding flaps
Cougar
here.
82, roger. Go turn right, heading 120.
120 for Cougar 82.
Now at 75 knots. Nope, 75. And descend for 200 feet at 75 knots, just like we do on approach. Now that we've descended at 200 feet, power comes back to idle. Okay, now start pulling back. Oh, nope, keep pulling. Pulling. There it is. Now full power, pitch down. 10 degrees of flaps. Start raising that nose above the horizon.
Cougar 82 out of the
Okay, go ahead and drop 10. Oh, nope, don't add 10. Nose above the horizon.
Alright, go ahead for Cougar 82.
Cougar 82, just asking, how will this approach terminate?
After this approach, we'll stick with tower for Cougar 82.
Cougar 82, roger.
That was not a successful one.
Flight practice. Go ahead and level off here at 4,000. Let's make a right turn back to the south. Show you one here real quick. So I'll take the flight controls. I got the flight controls. Alright, so power back. 100. Mixture's full rich, fuel pumps on.
Baron 13 at Quebec, associate level 8.
I'm in the white arc on the airspeed, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let myself slow down to 75. And hold 75 for a 200-foot descent. So I'll go down to 3,800. Doesn't have to be a fast descent.
Cougar 82, turn right, heading 220.
Right, 220 for Cougar 82.
Alright, there's my altitude, so power comes back to idle, start pulling up. Straight back. Pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Full power, pitch down, 10 degrees of flaps. Break that horn, break that horn. Start raising that nose above the horizon, get a positive rate of climb going here. Now next 10. Hold that nose up. Last 10. Hold that nose up. Myself climbing. All the way back up to 4,000. So just do everything, you know, systematically the same way every time. So when that stall breaks down, full power, pitch down, break the horn, go from 30 to 20, start your climb. Once you have a positive rate of climb, 20 to 10, 10 to 0, and then continue your climb up back to your original altitude.
Cougar 82, turn right, heading 290.
As long as you do it in the same order every time, it becomes a lot easier. As long as you're not jumbling things up.
82-290, and then I just confirm RNAV runway 31.
All right, your flight controls.
3 miles from OPEX, maintain 3,000 till.
All right, let's do it one more time. So,
circle runway 4.
Power back to 1500 and then start dropping flaps in because you're in the wide arc. And just watch your airspeed and try and catch it at 75 once it gets there.
Good morning, Springfield approach, lift 50, checking in, 5,500.
I didn't catch the call sign. I think it was Lima Tango.
Pull yourself down to 75. Nope, other way, pull back.
Lift 50.
There's 75. Okay, now start a 200-foot descent, but hold 75.
Approach, Frankfurt, 3015.
3015, lift 50.
Cougar 2, contact tower.
Nope, nope.
1.3.
There's tower, Cougar 2.
All right, now start, just pull straight back. Pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, pull, 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 keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Pitch down, pitch down. Okay, 10 degrees. Or climbing. Good, now next 10. That climb going, keep that climb going. Last 10. That climb going, keep that climb going. All right, go ahead and level off here at 4,000. Go and switch our tank over to the left one. All right, let's make a right turn to the south. That was better. Just make sure if that horn's going off, you got to push that nose down to get it to go off. And then, if you notice, when you pulled, you were pulling to the left when you pulled. When I say straight back, that's what I mean. I mean, like literally, keep the yoke neutral when you're pulling back, so that we don't end up turning during the stall. Because what you were doing was, as you were pulling back, instead of just pulling straight back, you were leaning on it, so it was leaning like this when you didn't need it to be. All right, we'll do some steep turns here, so remember that's going to be 2 sets of 360 degrees at 45 degrees of bank. So on your attitude indicator, that's going to be this triangle on this one right there. Or if you're using this one, in between the 30 and the 60. And you can go left or right to start, doesn't matter. Watch that nose dropping, so start pulling back. That nose dropping. Remember, pitch that nose down. Power back, power back. Your airspeed's going to shoot up. All right, now opposite direction, now to the right. So now rolling to the right, a little bit of power. A little bit of pitch up, keep going to get all the way to 45. There you go, hold that. Better. There you go. Good, perfectly on 45. Maintaining altitude well, coordination's good, airspeed's holding steady, good. Just keep this going all the way back to south. Nose is dropping just a little, so just pull that nose up. There you go. Back around, pitch down, power back. Go, turn to the right was a lot better, but the turn to the left was fine too. Just make sure, remember on the turn to the left, because the turning tendencies of the propeller are pulling you left, and you're already turning left, the nose or our airplane's going to want to lose a lot more altitude in a left steep turn than a right. So make sure you really get that back pressure in and hold it on that left turn. And that was good. Go ahead and turn your fuel pump and landing light. All right, go ahead and reduce power back down to about 1900 here.
Tower, Cougar 82, just confirm, can we make right closed?
Cougar 82, right closed traffic is approved.
Right closed approved for Cougar 82.
Push your nose up just a little bit to slow us down. Slow us down and so we get into the wide arc there. Okay, go ahead and drop in 10 degrees of flaps. Go ahead and turn your carb heat on. Alright, so we're trying to maintain about 90 knots here, so just keep that nose down so you can make 90. And you're just controlling glide slope with power.
Wide over wide's too high.
Alright, so just go ahead and reduce a little power. Alright, go ahead and drop in your next 10 degrees of flaps, and we'll be looking for about 80 knots.
Cherokee 0, Lima Lima, runway 4, clear for the option, after completion option, enter left closed traffic.
Runway 4, clear for the option, left close traffic after the option, 4020 Lima Lima. Hit, go. That nose down, that nose down. Alright, now now that we intercept the glide slope, good, get a little bit of power just to hold it, good, go.
Cougar 82, traffic, Cherokee, right off your right wing now, about a mile final.
Cougar 82, traffic site.
Cougar 82, follow traffic, runway 4, clear for the option, after completion.
Alright, go ahead and drop in your last 10 degrees of flaps.
And Cougar 82 looking for left close after the completion of this option.
Cougar 82, roger, after the option.
A little bit of power.
Traffic.
Left close, completion of the option for Cougar 82.
About 70. That nose down. Okay, because we got to keep going down to the runway.
Cougar 82 is right base, gear down, option
down.
Cougar 82, roger.
Okay, now start pulling power back to idle. That nose down. Okay, now start raising the nose. Not that much. Okay, here. Okay, and then you want to hold it here in ground effect, then start raising that nose up to the right. So keep pulling. So, because you should be left rudder. All right, go ahead and give it full power. We'll do a touch. Right rudder, right rudder. Here with the yoke. Screw the rudders.
59 Bravo Golf, Springfield ground, runway 4, taxi via Bravo Alpha. Cherokee 0 Lima Lima, make right close traffic.
Right close traffic, 20 Lima Lima. Right. Turn right.
Turn right?
Yep.
That was scary.
Well, it's landing. Try to keep that nose down, going all the way down to the ground, and then just start slowly raising the nose up, but not too much.
Traffic, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Alright, clear takeoff, runway 4, stay right, close traffic.
Alright, go ahead and roll out here, and we'll keep climbing up to 1600.
Right turbulence for land departing later.
Hey, Roger, got that. 4 kilo.
Okay, go ahead and pitch down, level off here at 1600. Alright, go ahead and turn right onto the downwind.
Grade 2, left close traffic approved.
Left close approved for grade 2.
All the way until you're parallel with the runway.
Or 9 Bravo Golf, cross runway 31 and runway 36 at Alpha.
Helps, you can just use turn to that. Because you'll turn to the reciprocal heading of 04, so 2.
Grade 2, left closed.
Go.
Grade 2, roger.
Alright, now we're on the downwind, so we'll continue here at 1600 on the downwind.
Cross runway 31 and 36 at Alpha. Cherokee 0 Lima Lima, runway 4, clear for the option.
Runway 4, clear for the option, 20 Lima Lima. Alright, so right here, why don't you go ahead and pull power back to 1700. Actually, make it 1500 since we're high. Stop turning this way. Nope, so stop turning that way. So you got to maintain 20. So when I put that heading thing on there, I want you to hold that. Alright, turn your carb heat on. Drop in 10 degrees of flaps. Alright, we're looking to maintain about 90 knots here, but we need to start descending. Alright, we're going to make a right turn to the base.
Grade 2, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Grade 2, extend downwind.
Pull out here. And add your next 10 degrees of flaps. Now we're looking for about 80.
Grade 2 traffic off your left hand side now is Cherokee on about a 1.5 mile final.
Grade 2,
Watch here, watch here. Alright, go and start your turn to turn to final, but keep that nose down in the turn.
Yeah, that traffic in sight.
Grade 2 negative.
Grade 2, roger.
Your hand here.
4 Yankee Kilo, send your downwind, I'll call your base.
Add some power.
We'll extend downwind, 4 kilo. Traffic side.
Grade 2, turn base now, runway 4, clear for the option.
Left base now, gears down, clear the option, grade 2.
Alright, you're back on glide slope so you can reduce your power. Alright, add your last 10 degrees of flaps. Okay, now move your hand back to the throttle, doesn't need to be on the flaps anymore. Pull low, so add some power.
Grab 4 Yankee Kilo, do you have the Learjet heading to your right in sight?
Negative on Learjet, we'll be looking, 4 kilo.
4 Yankee Kilo, not a problem, he's on about a 4 mile final now.
Alright, now start slowly reducing that power to idle, let it come down. Oh, let it come down. Now start slowly pulling the nose up, hold it. Here, no, slowly. So hold it right here, pull up.
Clear jet, Yankee flight, 4 Kilo.
4 Yankee Kilo, roger, follow the Learjet, runway 4, clear for the option, and caution wing turbulence.
All right, we'll follow Learjet for runway 4, clear for the option. 4 Kilo.
Tower 20 Lima Lima is going to be full stop. He wants to be right on 1836 here.
Traffic Learjet, 3 mile final.
Okay, Bravo Golf, runway heading clear to go.
Cherokee 0 Lima Lima, start to roll.
20 Lima Lima is full stop. We're going to be right on 1836.
0 Lima Lima, turn right on runway 18, left to hotel to the ramp.
Right on 18, left on hotel to the ramp. 20 Lima Lima. So when you're coming down, you gotta keep that, when you get over the runway surface, you gotta keep that nose down and then power to idle. And then once you get down in ground effect, like that, small space,
traffic B,
it's not one continuous pull. Nope, next one.
Gear A2 is traffic sight.
It's not one continuous pull, it's a slow progression or a transition to kind of level the nose off in the ground effect and then let the airplane slowly sink down. Because if you notice, if you pull too much or too early, it start to rise up. So it's just kind of slowly raising the nose a little bit at a time to transition into the